Hey there, it's me Eden. If you are new to the channel, then please subscribe to my channel and visit my Patreon page for early access, link in the description. I looked astonished. We will talk about this later. Now it is better for you to sleep. Mike comes tomorrow and it will be a hard day for you. He will ask you very intimate questions and I want you to be honest. Each lie can destroy your dreams. Honesty will bring you to your goal, to be my daughter. I promise to be honest, mommy. I love you. I kissed her. Cindy searched meanwhile for the bags with the lingerie. We went upstairs to mom's bedroom and I changed into new panties and a silky pink nightgown. Mommy removed my makeup and I was soon sleeping with wonderful dreams of this special day, my real birthday. The sunlight woke me up. Mommy was not here. On the cover laid my pretty new robe. Beside the bed were my pink slippers. It was no dream. I stood up and went into the bathroom. I used the paper again. It was not necessary, but I wanted to become familiar doing it. Mom had said no yesterday when I wanted to push my genitals out of sight before sleeping. Now I pushed the testicles inside and the penis between my legs. I hated my penis. It was my strongest reminder that I was born as a boy. I slipped in my silky robe and went downstairs into the kitchen. Mommy sat there at the table, sipping on a cup of coffee. Good morning, Beverly. Had nice dreams? Wonderful dreams about yesterday, mommy. Where is Cindy? She drove home after helping me bring your wardrobe inside. She will come back in the afternoon with Mike. She needed to talk with him, but not about you. She must talk with him about Sarah. It was a hard day for her. Whenever she saw us, she thought about her own child. I know her helping me brought her pleasure, but I know too that she wished she could have done it for Sarah. If you don't mind, I'll visit her soon for a few days, alone. I like her really, I think I love her. I think some time with me will help her, if not I will leave her and beg her not to visit me again. It will hurt me, but I want only the best for my auntie. Mom spread her arms to hug me. We let go from each other and she wanted to make breakfast. It's now my duty, mommy. I kissed her and started to prepare a light breakfast for us. I set the table and walked out in the garden. Soon I was back with a pretty bunch of flowers. The table looked cute with the flowers on it. We had always breakfast together, but this one was special. We talked about everything. Without shame, we talked about how it is to be a girl. Only a mother and her daughter can do this so freely. She asked many questions about me and I told her everything. She told me everything about her youth. Her first period, the first kiss, we laughed a lot as she told me about how her mom had told her about the birds and the bee. She also told me about losing her virginity with Dad. We two were never so close before. We were both a little bit shocked when we looked at the watch. It was 12:15. We had talked over 4 hours. Let us get pretty, Beverly. I will show you how you can do it by yourself. Mommy enjoyed teaching me the secrets of womanhood and I was a receptive student. She showed me many tricks and promised to teach me till I become perfect. It was too bad that the doorbell so rudely interrupted us. Mom said, "Stay here till I call you. You look so pretty and I will prepare for your great entry." I hugged her and sat again at the vanity. My hair was beautiful, curled with a pretty pink bow in it. The pink lipstick matched perfectly my pink nails and toenails. The eyeshadow shades from a dark to a light pink. The lashes looked long and full. The eyeliner exposed my eyes nicely. My smile showed my perfectly white teeth, thanks to the baking powder. The silver earrings with diamonds glitter in the light. The silver necklace with the diamond pendant pointed at my cleavage. The pink dress had a laced neckline, a huge bodice and a waving skirt. My legs shimmered in the same pink color like the dress. The shoes wear pink heels. On both wrists were heavy silver bracelets and on both hands 2 diamond rings. The white purse made a pretty contrast to the pink. I stood up and felt the petticoat playing with my thighs. I took the perfume and sprayed it behind my ears and on my wrists. I smoothed the dress and went to the door. As soon as I got there, I heard Mommy calling for me. I was a little bit overdressed for a Friday afternoon, but Mommy wanted to impress the man who is able to give me a peaceful life. I went slowly and with grace down the stairs. Mommy looked so proud and Cindy smiled at me. Mike stood there with an open mouth and stared at me. "Hi, Auntie Cindy. This must be your husband Mike. I am very happy to meet you." He was able to speak. "Hi, Beverly. You are a real beauty. Cindy had understate yesterday when she told me about how pretty you are." "Thank you, Mike. It is all Cindy's and Mommy's work." We chatted for a while and then Cindy took my mommy with her and Mike and I took a walk. He asked me many questions and asked me to describe my feelings. Like I had promised to Mommy, I was always honest. After 2 hours I asked him to go back home. I still was not used to walking in heels for so long. We sat down in the living room and talked till Cindy called us for supper. He talked for a long time with Mom and then they came back to me. Everybody smiled. Mike said, "You are really a girl, Beverly. This is a fact. Before we can start to let you look like you feel, we must speak with another doctor. Her name is Susan. Don't worry though, Beverly, she will ask you almost the same questions. It is a mere formality. After that we will change your IDs to Beverly and the gender to female. You will start taking female hormones. You haven't started your puberty, so you will have a normal female puberty with one exception, you will not have periods. After a year you will see Susan and me again. If we are sure that your mind has not changed, we will give our permission for a surgery. They will not remove your penis or the testicles. We will hide them inside you and we will build a secret part. On your 18th birthday you'll be able to decide to have the final surgery. Is this what you want?" I break out in tears and hugged him. Yes. I could not say any more. I let him go and hugged Mommy. I sobbed and shook, I was so happy. "Everything is all right, Beverly. I love you." "I love you too, Mommy." She led me upstairs and helped me to get ready for bed. 3 lovely weeks later, Mom had an idea. "Beverly, I want to give a ball to present my daughter to the world. It is the easiest way to face the others." "That's a wonderful idea, Mommy. Then, everybody knows it and they can get used to it over the summer." We had a busy time and a lot of fun preparing everything. The invitation cards betrayed nothing about the reason. Mom called a dressmaker for my dress. She had a pretty idea for me. On the day of the ball, Cindy came and styled my hair. I was nervous when I stood behind the curtain on the stage in the ballroom. My heart raced and I could hear Mommy telling my story. Then she said, "Please welcome my daughter, Beverly." The curtain opened and I stood in the bright light. It was quiet, I panicked and I wanted to run away when suddenly a voice said, "Welcome, sister." The following applause showed their acceptance of me. I relaxed a little. You can see that my dress was the same that the girl wore in the scene that started everything. It was my mom's lovely idea. After a lot of questions from the girls about why I wanted to live as a girl, it became clear to them that I was just a girl. The girls were jealous of me. I looked better than most of them. We discussed my situation and I soon had a lot of friends. After a while the boys started to ask me questions too, and again I told my story and why I love to be a girl. Most accepted me, but others called me gay or mad. The girls around me, now my friends, boxed their ears and the boys walked them out. When they came back to me, I saw the sign of the fight they had. I told them the story again with a smile and invited them to meet Mike. Soon they were all polite and we had a lot of fun. After that beautiful ball I had no problems being accepted in my hometown. This all happened 5 lovely years ago. Mom and I had so much fun and she raised me to be a real lady. After my first surgery I was able to live as any other girl. Well, I could not have secret part 50 sex, but I could do anything else. The suitcases are packed and tomorrow is my 18th birthday, the longed-for day of my final surgery. Don't be surprised that I am now engaged with Steven. I am just a woman and need love. We will marry next September and I think you know how my wedding dress will look. I don't want to tell you more about my youth and how I met my true love. It is private and I will share it only with my daughters, like Mommy shared hers with me. I can tell you that it was a normal time for a girl. The reason for this story is to show you that openness between you and the persons you love is important. Learn from my mistakes. Don't hide yourself from others. To be TG is normal, not a disease. If someone doesn't understand the way you are, that is not your problem. They have a problem. If they cannot accept you as you are, ask yourself, do they really love you or do they love the mask? Try your best to convince them, and if they really love you they will accept you and give you the chance to live as happily as possible. Please subscribe my channel for the next part. And visit my Patreon page for early access.